morning. So today is Friday, October 24th, and I'm gonna be preparing a couple English muffins. I'm starting my day earlier than usual because we have some activities going on with school and I want to be available. So I just dumped the dough. So you're gonna hear my kids in the background. It's early, but they're crying already. So I like to do my English muffins 80 grams. Moise, no puede llevar lunch, right?
Why?
I know it's right.
No hay sprinkle. Ok, ya lo voy a poner encima así mismo. ¿Vas a comer ya? Ya vamos a hacer café, espera. Así, ¿no?
This is a brioche version of it, so it's very enriched. I do like to add some oil so it doesn't stick as much. That's too much. So now we're gonna add the sugar. Like to use more oil. They come out perfect. So the English muffins have been resting for a little bit. The dough is really cold because I prepped the dough yesterday afternoon. It rose 50% and then I placed it in the fridge. After that was done, I took them out in the morning. I shaped them to 80 grams. And now they're a little more manageable because when they're cold, the dough doesn't relax as much. So now I'm gonna go and flatten each one about 3 inches diameter. So when I bake them in the griddle, they will have a nice English muffin shape. Imagine doing this for about 350 English muffins, which is what we used to make at the farmer's market. But now, because the market is over, I'm making around 70-ish, I think. Maybe a little more. Because I'm new, sort of new to the porch pickup where we have this stand. I used to do porch pickup, meaning that people knock on the door whenever they're here. But I think that will be too much, as I want to have some flexibility to do other things rather than waiting on people knocking on the door. So now I place all of the orders outside in the stand, and people who place orders, they have a special place to see their order. And then I also have additional or extra baked goods for people who are walk-ins or who prefer not to do orders. So we used to make actually like 13 trays of these. 13 if not 17. It was crazy busy, and busy is good. So now they're gonna rise for the second time, and once they're ready, I'll bake them outside. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do bagels, around roughly 70 bagels. So that's about 8 or 9 orders. Last week I did, I sold out. I'm not sure this week. So things can change from week to week. But if anything is left, and we just share with family, they all love it. And I have a lot of family. Alrighty, so we're back. I actually realized I like to use scissors better when it comes to cutting the dough. I'm more precise with it. So I need 5 more grams. I do my bagels 140. With the bench scraper, I find that it's better for sourdough. You're cutting bigger chunks and not smaller ones. So I'm gonna let them rest, pre-cut, just until I finish cutting all of them.
Mommy.
Yes, mi amor? ¿Vas a ir afuera?
Sí.
Okay.
Yay.
So 140. Okay, so we've pre-cut all of the dough into 140 grams. And to shape it, I have to use both of my hands because I feel like the dough ball is too big for my hand. And if I shape it with one hand, there's always like a hole at the bottom, which I don't like. I like it for the dough to have more tension. Let me show you. Like my hands barely touch the table. Do you see? I don't like to see that. When I use both hands, it looks more like this. It's a little more close. So it might take me a little longer, but the end result is better. See? I have my sheets ready. And then after this, after I finish shaping all of the doughs, I'm gonna let them rest for another like half hour or so the dough relaxes, so I can poke a hole through it and give it a nice bagel shape. I don't know how many I did today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 40, I'm sorry, 32, 34, 36, 38. Including this one, 38. Which is exactly what I did last week, and they were completely gone. And I do, because they're large bagels, I do only four bagels per order. And what I currently offer is either plain bagels or a combo. So the combo is 2 plain bagels and then 2 everything bagels. So we're in a 2-minute break because Xander wants a mandarin. Right, Xander?
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, we're in Connecticut. And this is the second time we're harvesting mandarins, or some people call them cuties, from the supermarket. Xander, this one on top looks ready. Looks really ready. I don't want to touch it because my hands have dough.
Ow.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Let me see. Let me see. Come on, let me see. As you can see, I have nothing on my stove ready to eat. So I have to prepare everything from scratch. So at 12:30, I had to put on my compression socks because my legs felt heavy and numb. But regardless, look at how amazing my lunch came out. It was so quick. I put everything together last minute. My son loved it. He finished all of his meal. So it was very delicious. Sadly, I couldn't eat right away because I had many things either baking or waiting to be shaped or something else. But I can't tell you again how amazing this was. As you can see, I had to go back to bagels.
Trae el tuyo, a ver qué número cayó. ¿Cuál? 5. ¡Wow! Tú me ganaste. Otra vez. ¿A quién? Mira tú primero. ¿Qué ese es? Está abajo del burro. Ahí debajo. Ajá. ¿Qué número? 3. 1. Yo saqué 1. Otra vez. Dale, pero despacio, no lo tires duro. ¿Qué número? 5. ¿Sí? A ver, yo. 3. Ok. ¿Por qué tú estás ganando? Yo tengo que ganar. Otra vez. Dale, tíralo, pues no duro. ¿Qué número? 6. Dale, 3. ¿Qué número? 1. Ah. Dale tú. ¿Cuál? Wow, salud para él. 6. Ay, Dios mío. Alexa. ¿Cuánto?
6.
¿Cuál? ¿Cuál?
6.
6. Hasta cantado, dice los números grandes. 6. 1. Ay, no. Nunca te voy a dar. Dale. ¿Cuál?
7.
Ay, voy yo.
No, 7.
¿Qué? Dale otra vez.
Ok.
No, Sandra, usted no está ganando, Sandra.
5.
5. Ok. 4. Y 0. Dale. Ok, Sandra, ahora tiremos los dos juntos.
Ok.
A ver,
1,
a la cuenta de 3.
1.
No, vea. Yo la he contado. Ay, Sandra. En serio. Este juego no me quiere. ¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? ¿Y yo? Oye, ¿qué pasó?
So at 1:30 is when I finally sat down to eat.
Here's This Is Halloween by the Citizens of Halloween on Amazon.
So the craziness begins because the sourdough, they're almost done, but then I have to get baking 4 trays of English muffins in the Blackstone. Once the sourdough is done, I will also lower the temp so I can bake my sandwich bread and also the cinnamon rolls. And lastly will be the bagels, scones. I might do, I know, the cookies, and I might do biscottis from scratch, but I'll see. Alrighty, so I turned on the griddle. I'm adding cornmeal. I do add a generous amount so nothing sticks and nothing burns. And remember, the middle burners, they run hotter. So once I place them in the griddle, the English muffins, I will turn them off, the middle burners, or else they'll burn in either one. And then we'll bake it for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side and flip them. And the other trick too is I don't place the English muffins exactly on top of the burners. I place them on the side of the burners, or else it'll be too hot. So I've been doing this for quite a while, and it took us some time to learn which part of the griddle is best to place the English muffins, because again, some parts are hotter than the others. And also you want to be mindful where you place English muffins, because when you close the lid, there's like a hanger. I don't know if it's a hanger. I don't know if that's what it's called. But sometimes that will press on the English muffins. And of course, it will look not so appealing to sell because they'll make them flat. Well, the English muffins feel really nice. So usually on the second and fourth row is when I skip the second because of the little thing that I said that flattens your English muffins. It is a little bit back and forth, but once you have a rhythm and you know the steps, it's pretty easy. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, mi amor.
Please.
So now I turn it off.
Please, mommy.
Okay, un ratito.
Yay.
You see those hooks? I hope you can see from the side. But those will press on the griddle. Usually it's the second one. I hope I didn't forget. Alright, did it close properly? Alright, so now I'm gonna put a timer for 4 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes and then flip them. So it's been 4 minutes. I'm gonna remove the lid. Turn the burner up. So it's been 4 minutes. I already removed the lid. Now we're gonna flip them. I already turned on the middle burners. Right now some have more color than others, but that's fine. I can always toast them a little more towards the end. Make sure the burner's out. Yeah, they're on. It's also probably because it's a little cold, so it will affect the temperature and the rest of the things. So we flip them, we turn the burners on, and now we're gonna bake them for another 4 to 5 minutes. And we're gonna put the lid back into place. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go check the sourdough. Mire. A tomar la temperatura. Yo creo que sí está. They're done. did have to turn on the gas dials a little more because I think since it's colder, it's taking the English muffins a little bit more to get nice and toasty. Ooh, I have a little too much butter. I'm going to take the temperature of one of them. So I like when the temperature is around 198, 199. This one is getting there. So we're going to leave it to toast a little more for a few minutes, probably 2 or 3. All right, let's check them. Yep, 200 even. No, yo siempre voy a las 3:30 porque así no hago muchas líneas. No, and we're nearly done. So I'm gonna tell you something here. These are undercooked, and how I can tell, because one, I forgot that I had turned off the middle burners, and I was waiting and waiting. I was like, oh, let me just take them out. But they feel a little bit heavier. The English muffins should feel lighter when they're fully cooked, so they feel a little bit heavier. But then I noticed the sides started to sink. Do you see? Like an indent. And the fully cooked ones doesn't have it. So not a big deal. I'm gonna just put like 6 of these into the oven for like 4 minutes. Problem solved. But yeah, I think over 65 English muffins fully done. So it's been a day. so much running around for the past hour, hour and a half because I had to get the bagels going, the scones, the sandwich bread was already in the oven. And luckily my husband came by that time and he was able to watch it for me while I finished the English muffins. So all of that happened within like an hour. And the bagels are in the oven right now. My daughter is off to an event, and now I gotta go find my son's outfit to go trick-or-treating at a school. And I have to do that right now. And thankfully, the bagels will be done probably in the next 5 minutes. And then when we come home from the event, I'll be doing the cookies. I think that's the only thing left that I've been wanting to do. Yeah, I already have the cookies prepped. I didn't get a chance to do the biscottis. I got so busy, I barely had time to even have lunch. And today was pretty much all me. Usually my husband helps me. He used to have every Friday off because he had vacation days. But now because of the market is over, he's back to work on Fridays. So now it was all me the entire day. And I try to take it easy too because I've been having a flare up with my back problems. But that's a whole different story. But to keep it short, I have a spinal cord tumor. And when I overdo things, I will feel it right away. I won't be able to feel my legs. I can barely walk. My stomach will hurt really bad, like cramping, all of the 9 yards. So I've been trying to take it easy. I didn't bake more than what I intended to begin with. So I'm very proud that I knew my limits. So that's good. So now I'll relax a bit, go find the costume, and then everything else will be cooling. And by the time we come back, we'll package it. And it's already, what, 5:44 p.m. So it's been a good day. Good morning. So it's Saturday. My husband is taking out the stand. We already finalized packaging all of the goodies. And what we do is we make holes to the bags, so it helps out with condensation. Do you see? I bought a pretty tiny hole puncher, and it's the perfect size. It is a little bit tedious if you have, I want to say, more than 100 orders, but if it's 100 orders, it's not bad at all. We used to do it even for 150 orders at the farmer's market, but then I'll have help someone do that. Like I'll have my little cousins do that. But yeah, we already made holes to the bags, and now we're gonna go set it up outside. I made 4 of these. English muffins on top. I think we need some other sugar. We bring this one lower and then the one. Just you do your thing, sir. I guess you need to take out the clips, right?
Para ponerlo en el site.
What is it?
Para ponerlo en el gato.
Oh, perfect. See?
Pues no se mira, pues esta es tan chiquita, va a probar.
Yeah, we might need to put a small sign, a product sign, or else people might not see them. I think we have flowers in the corner. I think that's how we had it, right? Okay, so we're done We have some Halloween decorations, the menu, some flowers. Let me take my tripod out. We had to put it sideways because the sun comes from this side, my left, and I like the stand better when it's facing the street, but the sun was pretty much cooking all of it, and it was causing a lot of condensation, so we decided to put it sideways so people just walk through the walkway and picks up their product right away. And I like it. It's not bad. But this is how it looks. So this concludes my baking week with the sourdough stand. So I had to come outside again and put the product labels with price because some people still have trouble seeing the price even though we have the sign on the side. But hopefully this will they'll get them used to it.